Hi guys, and welcome back to Double the Reaction.
I was just about to start it actually, and he
Why?
took... I don't know,
That's my bit, like I start.
I just thought I would take that.
Start.
But anyway, if you don't know who we are, you haven't seen us before, then my name is Molly, this is Matt.
This is
we
Ola.
actually travel full time under our travel page, Dabble and Travel.
Go check it out.
At the minute, we can't travel, sort of borders are shut.
It's changing a lot. We can travel, we can't travel.
But it's not changing positively.
We can travel, we get stuck in the country. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. Countries are opening, then they have a spike, then they're closing again. So I think, if you aren't subscribed to that channel, go and subscribe to it. There will be some UK-based travel coming very soon, so stay tuned for that.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. I was just about to follow on what you said, but I forgot what you actually said because you threw me off.
UK-based travel?
No, before that.
You can go to countries, you can't go to countries, I'm not sure.
So we don't particularly want to risk getting stuck in a country that's not somewhere that we wanted to
base for a long period of time.
Travel. Yeah, the whole point of us travelling is to travel place and do things that we haven't seen before, so we don't particularly want to get stuck somewhere that we were only visiting for a short time. For example, if we were going to do a European break. Yeah. So we're waiting to see what happens. And it's expensive in Europe, yes. So if you do want to send us any recommendations for anything to do whilst we're stuck in quarantine, then please message us on our Instagram at Double and Travel or comment below. It could be things like food, reactions, learning languages, games, quizzes.
A lot. We say this, but we only do reactions really, don't we?
No, we've done a few news articles.
It's mainly reactions.
We have done a few news articles.
But it is reactions and more. Like I say, more things are opening, so we get more access to do more things, so we can get more things to make different videos. A lot. And we need other recommendations. We get reactions recommended the most. Seems like you guys like reactions a lot. We
had over 100 requests yesterday.
Yeah, we had too many drinks over the weekend, so we had like a weekend off. And then there's loads of requests, so let's get around to try and get your requests done.
And we have actually spoken about like a similar video that we're doing today.
This is more of a news topic, isn't it?
Yeah,
this is more news than reaction, I suppose.
But it's basically regarding India banning Chinese apps.
So it was TikTok, wasn't it? And 47 apps. Yeah.
So India banned them. It's sort of like a punishment. But the question that people are probably going to ask is, why is India punishing China so badly? Because no other country seem to be sanctioning them in that way. I mean, we're stopping Huawei, aren't we?
We're 5G. Stopping China using their 5G network in the UK for similar reasons this, like data protection and security. But this video I think is more about the Chinese media's reaction to it. So I'm quite interested to see the Chinese perspective of what's going on.
It appears that due to its strange policies, China is starting to feel a lot of pressure on multiple fronts. Chinese companies were still busy calculating their loss after the previous ban of their apps in India, and now even the thought of another ban is enough to make the dragon very nervous.
Ban more.
Soon after, many news outlets in India reported that India has banned another 47 apps, and how the country is now examining 275 Chinese apps, which even include apps linked to Alibaba. The Chinese state-run media quoted some analysts stating that if India bans these Chinese apps, Chinese investors' confidence in India will be bettered, and hopes of an improvement in bilateral economic relations will dim. Regarding the possible ban of 275 Chinese apps, the Global Times also quoted a spokesperson for Xiaomi who said that it's not an official policy issued by the government, just speculations and inside news.
Yeah, so you don't know.
That makes it worse.
The Chinese media has also been showing a lot of concern regarding the Indian influencers who it believes are hurt by ban of China's TikTok and other Chinese apps. Has China realized that many Indian apps have already emerged as alternatives for various Chinese apps that were banned and are recording millions of downloads?
There you go.
Instead of being nervous about a ban, China, Chinese businessmen and Chinese creators should look at this as an opportunity. Chinese netizens who want to express their creativity and talent can also dance on Indian apps, become influencers and even earn a good living. Chinese traders and businessmen can download Indian apps to connect with their counterparts in India, and eventually these Indian apps can also open their branches in China, providing employment to Chinese youth who are looking for jobs. After all, what's wrong with that? And why is China complaining anyway?
I bet they wouldn't let them use the apps.
It is common for countries around the
world. That's why a lot of
the
American apps are banned in China.
Different reasons. China itself has banned many American apps, and China's all-weather friend, Pakistan, has recently banned PUBG. Instead of wasting time complaining about a ban, Chinese media should encourage the Chinese netizens and creators to join Indian apps and express their talent as soon as possible, otherwise they might just miss the bus. It appears that the Indian apps have global ambitions, and if India plans things well, it might be possible that some Indian apps will finally compete against their Chinese and American counterparts in the near future. India's global ambitions are not only limited to apps. Various media reports also indicate how the new Jio Google smartphone is set to pose a major challenge to Chinese phone makers such as Xiaomi and BBK Electronics, owner of the Realme, Oppo and Vivo brands, which currently dominate a $2 billion market for sub-$100 smartphones in India. Anybody with a proper business sense should understand that competition can help them bring the best out of each other.
Bring the best out of each other.
From India on the global
and why should India not be able to make their own smartphones for their people or their own apps that their people use?
In this context, China and Chinese companies should be very thankful to India. See you again.
They should, because I just feel like healthy competition, or competition is healthy competition, because it will make you be better.
Yeah, exactly. And if they're banning them apps, and then the Chinese people started to use the Indian apps, maybe that ban would stop.
Yeah.
Perhaps, but I suppose it's data protection. And it gives them a chance, because it's not really the people that are against each other, it's more like the Chinese government are doing this, so the Indian government are banning the apps.
I just think everyone needs to work together. It's not really...
Competition's healthy. It's interesting, the Chinese aren't really sure what to make of it. It wasn't sure whether that was an official statement by the government or not regarding it, so it's a bit confusing.
But what do you think? Why do you think India is punishing China? Obviously we know the main reasons, but do you think this will continue? Is there more behind it?
Or is it because they want to push that? Maybe it's because they want to push their apps. Push their apps out there and then their people do better, which is only fair, I suppose.
But is it going to be detrimental to India
they say
in the long run?
It could mess up the relationship, the bilateral relationship going forward.
There's so many questions, so let us know in the comments. We will reply to your opinion.
It's ongoing, isn't it?
Yeah,
very
exactly.
Ongoing. I like them videos, they're good.
And if you have any other recommendations of videos like this or reactions, then please make sure you message us on our Instagram at Travel or comment below.
And if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe, drop us a like.
And keep on dabbling.